Hi, congratulations on your new RV. We're really excited for you. Please make sure before you're signing that you bring the following items with you. If you're a cash buyer, please make sure that you bring a cashier's check, no personal checks at time of signing, or you may bring actual cash. If you're a finance customer, please make sure that you bring proof of insurance listing your specific lien holder. If you need that information, please call us ahead of time. Also, make sure that you bring all valid driver's license of all persons that will be listed on the title. If you have a trade that you're trading in with us, please make sure that you bring your 10-day payoff as well as your title and all persons who will be listed on the title of that trade. Arrive 30 minutes early before your appointment time so we can properly inspect your unit, and also make sure that you have the fridge on and running prior to arrival. If you have any questions, please feel free to give us a call at 810-686-0710. Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Hello, this is Mike with TradeWinds RV Center, here to congratulate you on your Jayfeather 17Z. I'm going to walk you around your travel trailer here, show you how to use a few things to get the best out of your camping experience. Let's start by talking about arriving at the campsite. A few things to take into consideration when parking. On your campsite, leave plenty of room for your awning to come in and out. On both ends, leave plenty of room for your beds to fold down. Then I want you to think about where your power and water connections are going to be. Your power is going to be all the way on the rear corner back here, and then your water is going to be just in front of your tires. So park accordingly so you can utilize the facilities at the campsite. Once we arrive and unhook our hitch, first thing we do is level our unit. Got a hand crank to level yours. Righty will bring it up, left to bring it back down. All right, once we got our unit level, we're going to go around and bring down our stabilizing jacks. Yours go down by cranking them to the left. I'm going to recommend stabilizing jack pads. Pads are going to protect the feet of your stabilizing jacks from dirt and debris, hot blacktop in the summer. Going to better distribute your weight. Run these down just until they're taut. Once you have any type of resistance on your hand crank, go ahead and stop. Get all four of them down. Got our unit level and stable. Now we can hook up our power and water. Your power cord stores inside your unit. Tucks away nicely inside there. Big long 30 amp cord. At the end of that 30 amp cord, should you need to plug into a 110, is a 30 to 15 amp reducer. That'll allow you to plug into a 110. Got our power hooked up. Let's hook up our water. At campsites, we're going to hook up to city water connection. First and foremost, your water pressure regulator. This water pressure regulator is going to reduce the water pressure to 40 to 50 psi, protect the lines in the unit. Always use this when putting fluid into your lines. Hook up your hose. Hook up your water pressure regulator. Make sure your low point drains are closed. One more step. Make sure our hot water drain is in. Make sure that's plugged up. Once that's plugged up, you can go ahead and turn that hose on. After that hose has been on for a little while, once you go inside, open up all your water taps. Get a nice steady flow of water going through them. Once you've got water going through them, you can shut them off. At that point, you'll know your hot water heater is full and you can turn that on from indoors. Now let's say we're going to go camping and we're not going to use city water. We're going to go dry camping or boondocking. In that case, we're simply going to fill up our fresh water tank. Fill your potable tank up, just a water hose. Gravity fill that. Two ways to tell when it's full. One is the overflow valve right here, or two on the inside where you check the levels of your black and gray tanks. There's also a button for your fresh water. Once it's full, remove your hose, put your cap on, and then whenever you want to use that water, you'll turn on your water pump. Don't turn on your water pump when hooked to city water. That's already pressurized. All right, we got power and water. We're all set to camp. I'm going to walk you around the rest of the outside of the unit. Off campsite again, we've got our hot water heater. We've got a hot and cold shower. Our fresh water, our city water fill. Our low point drain right up underneath here. There's our low point drains, and then there's our fresh water drain. That's a flue for your furnace. Two things on that. One, make sure it's never blocked. And two, if you are running your furnace, steer clear of that. It does get hot. It's a vent for your microwave. There's where you plug your cable in. And there's where we'll dump our black and gray tanks. And then when you're all done, you can take that sewage hose and store it right in there. I brought down one of your bunks already. I'll show you how to bring that down when we go inside. No safety supports to have to worry about. Got a manual awning on this side. I'll show you how to set that up. You're all prepped for a grill out here. Get a grill that'll set on this lip. Quick connect LP right there. Cabling 110 if you want to hook up a TV out here. There's a vent for your microwave. A porch light. Your pass-through storage. Coming up front, your propane is on a regulator. Just point it toward the tank you wish to be using. Lefty loosey to open up here. Spare tire. Check your battery post now and then, make sure nothing's wiggled loose going down the road. That about covers everything out here. Before we take a walk inside, let's go ahead and unlock these. We'll make sure you have the key locked. Fold these out. And then pull this towards you. It's gonna sit down on its own, no braces needed. Go ahead and grab my canvas and stretch. It's not even a canvas anymore, probably propylene, but stretch that over your heads here. And we'll set that up when we get up to it. Let's go up inside the unit. First thing I always like to point out is the fire extinguisher. Make sure that you and everyone that's camping with you knows that the fire extinguisher is located at the entry doorway in case of an emergency. Coming up inside the unit. Up top here is going to be some lighting, exterior and interior. Your sinks and plumbing to maintain. Just keep an eye on your plumbing up underneath here. You are bouncing the house down the road. Things can wiggle loose over time. You got a self-explanatory microwave. Below that cooktop has a light and a fan. You'll take this, put it to light, hit your spark. It's got to be pushed in and have your gas turned on. But you hit this to light, push it in, hit your spark here. Oven does have a pilot light to light. Push and hold to light that in down below. Sofa here with jackknife into a bed. Access to your outdoor storage there as well. Over here, your table will lift up off those legs. Remove those legs. Push your table down in this lip here. Put your back cushions on top. Gives you another bed. Come around the unit. We've got our sound system here. Turn that on. 3 zones. Indoors, outdoors, or both. That didn't shut off. I'll prep to set a TV up here. Here's where your cable will plug in. 110. If you plug in a TV, make sure that this button's pushed in. That's a digital channel enhancer to allow you to pick up more channels. Oh, here's where we check our levels. There's our brand new battery. Freshwater, black, and gray tanks. Down here's your water pump when using potable water. Here's where you turn on your water heater hooked to gas, your water heater hooked to electric, and it does make a difference. Here's your thermostat to turn your heat on. Let that turn on. Shut that off. It takes a few minutes for that heat fan to cycle through before it actually shuts off. Your North Cold fridge. Turn that on. Right now we are on auto. Right there's auto. Auto means when you're plugged in, you're running off electricity. As soon as you unplug, you're on gas. Or I can just make it just electric or just gas. Down below, little access panel, get some storage. In our bathroom. Hand crank open. Power exhaust vent in here. Plumbing to maintain. Well, there's your vent. Yeah, it's shut off down here. So lighting and vent down here. 110 with GFCI reset. Now I shut it off. It shuts off there. Back here, a rear bunk area, is your 12 volt carbon monoxide propane detector. The reason I mentioned that's 12 volt is always running off your battery. So if you're out dry camping, boondocking somewhere, nothing plugged in charging your battery, disconnect one of your battery posts to keep this running your battery down if you're going to be gone for the whole day. Access to your breaker box and fuses. 15s, a little variety in there. I'd recommend having some of those with you when you go camping. So these things are a little tedious to do one-handed here. All right, let me show you how to set this bed up. We are strapped in here. Just unhook my straps. Now I like to take the mattress and just, especially this front one, and just move it right out of the way. Set it over here to the side. Now we've got a shepherd's hook. We've got this little piece here on the end and a curve here. This piece on the end is going to come to the middle of my bar, and we're just going to push that up. Show you again, I'll bring it back down here. Metal bar. He's going to fit right between those two screws. He just snaps up in there. Once that's in there, lift it up and push it forward. Remember to have this hook up. That hook, we'll push our button here and just snap it in there. That's how that holds. And then just grab your mattress and lay it down back here. Now they do sell lights that you can plug in here and clamp onto here. It's a light fan combo. That'd be a good idea to get one of those. So that about covers everything in here. Let's act like we're leaving the campsite and close the unit up. I did want to show you your AC unit working real quick here. Sorry. That cranked up. And your antenna over here. All the way to the right is up. All the way to the left when you get to the campsites is down. Alright, close the unit up. I like to come to my control panel here. Shut off my lights. Then I can see any individual lights I need to walk through and shut off. Try quite a few. So all my lighting's off. I'll come back to lighting here. Turn it out from here. And we're going to reverse the process here. Pull the mattress up. Push forward on this a little. That releases that. Let your bar hang down. I usually take these bars and store them in between my mattress here. Set my mattress back up. Clip these holders back on. Up and nice and snug. And we go outside, we just push it up. Make sure that we fold up corners back in. And we're just going to lift this up. As you go up, take your fabric, tuck it in the sides. It's an easier process with two people. One doing each side. Make sure all your canvas is in and make sure that you lock these. Repeat the process on the other end. I put the rear one up. Walk through the unit. Make sure all doors and drawers are closed. Everything is secure for your ride. Shut our lights off. Exit the unit. Before you leave the dump station, lock and deadbolt this door. I say that in case you want to go inside and look at your levels while you're dumping. If we are out boondocking, we get up underneath here and dump that fresh water drain. Bring up your stabilizing jacks and head on home. For the campsite, bring up our stabilizing jacks, unhook our power, our water, our cable, hook up our hitch, and head on up to the dump station. Now, at the dump station, park accordingly. Your dump's going to be right behind your tires on your off campsite. 10-foot hose comes with your convenience pack. Hook that up and pull that black holding tank. It's going to be the black handle there. Once that sounds like it's no longer draining, go inside and make sure it's empty. Once that's empty, go ahead and close that black tank and pull your gray tank. That's going to be cleaner waters, your sinks and your showers. While that's draining, I can get underneath here to dump a low point drain. Once those are empty, if you're done for the season, you want to dump your hot water heater, make sure while doing this that you lift up on this pressure release valve first. Get the remainder of that hot water out of there. When that's done, push that down, then you can pull your drain plug for the little remnants of water left there. Some low point drains are done. Your gray tank's done. Close that up, pull that sewage hose, come up here and store it conveniently inside there. Again, thank you guys so much for your purchase. Hope you enjoy this Jayfeather for many years to come. Happy camping.